Welcome back to Sensei Sam's One Championship preview for One Championship Friday Fight Night 95. Starting with the first bout, Moa Carlson versus Kana.
Representing Sweden, Moa Carlson.
Let's hear what she has to say by herself.
Hello Sensei Sam. I started Muay Thai when I was 12. I started because my dad and my big brother did it. I really fell in love with the sport and I wanted to compete. I'm coming from a very loving family. We lived on a small village in Sweden called Marieholm. We lived on a small farm with dogs, cats, horses and so on. I really like to do baking. I really like to cooking food and being with my friends as well. One championship, it means the world to me. 2 years ago, my coach, Rene Boncosta, he told me year 2022, in 2 years you will be fighting on one championship. And now I'm standing here and I'm doing my fight number 3. My biggest goal is to get the $100,000 contract. But right now I just take one fight at a time, step by step. I'm going for the contract. I really want to fight for a belt.
And going on with the featured fight of the night, Cameron Nabati versus Ferrari Fairtex. Cameron Nabati, 29 years old, 178 centimeters tall, 22 fights and 22 wins. In a blink of the eye, Cameron Nabati has repeatedly carved his name out among the elite strikers of the world today. Born with a national talent for striking, he began his promising career by racking up 18 consecutive victories. This streak of impressive wins guaranteed the attention of one championship. In September 2023, the Russian powerhouse made his highly anticipated debut on the weekly One Friday Fight Series 35. There he delivered a masterful performance against former 4-time Muay Thai world champion Pongthiri PK Saenchai. Since then, Nabati has been building on this momentum, engaging in gritty battles with every man standing opposite of him in the One Championship ring. With his eyes now set on a life-changing 6-figure One Championship contract, Nabati aims to continue his run through the depths of the promotion's bantamweight striking divisions. Ferrari Fairtex is 27 years old, 175 centimeters tall, fighting weight 65.6 kilogram, and he has 173 fights and 136 wins. Ferrari is just starting to hit the peak of his career, but he's already amassed some impressive accolades. His achievements included impressive runs at the renowned Lumpini Stadium and Rajadamnern Stadium in Bangkok. He also won a Channel 7 Boxing Stadium title and the 2021 Sports Writers Association Fight of the Year award. Outside of that, Ferrari scored the bronze medal at the 2019 IFMA in the 63.5 kilogram division. Out of 8 fights at one championship, he won 5 bouts. Ferrari hones his skills at Fairtex Training Center in Pattaya, Thailand, which has produced some of the biggest stars in one championship. And bout number 10, Samingdam Luksuan versus Mohitet Ong. And here we have Samingdam Luksuan fighting out of Luksuan Muay Thai camp in Bangkok. He's 22 years old, 165 centimeters tall, and he has 51 fights and 42 wins. Out of 6 fights at One Friday Fights, he won 4 fights. At Friday Fight Night 12, which was a special one against a very strong Javad Bigdeli, and he won against Sexan Fairtex at Friday Fight Night 53, and the spectacular KO win at Friday Fight Night 67 against Patsy Q. Fighting gave him a chance to challenge himself and to prove to himself that he is capable of greatness. He has this hands-off move type of style, and also he has these vicious leg kicks that he likes to open up everything with. They are just thunderous. He can go from 0 to 100 in an instant. This man puts you to sleep if you give him an opening. And of course, the main fight of the night of One Friday Fight Night 95, Yotlekpet Acharya versus Jausa Yai Sordet Japan. Yotlekpet Acharya, 30 years old, 162 centimeters tall, 129 fights and 90 wins. He's representing Tidet Gaogao in Bangkok. Yotlekpet Acharya is renowned for his ferocious style of fighting, particularly as a southpaw. His hard-hitting and relentless attacks have earned him the nickname The Destroyer. He has built a reputation of his heavy leg kicks, powerful punches and effective elbows. In fact, Yotlek Pet fights as tough, he has nothing to lose and everything to gain. He's a 4-time Muay Thai World Champion. Yotlek Pet has earned 1 Lumpini Boxing Stadium World Championship and 3 Roger Damnan Stadium World Championships. In 2017, he was honored with the Siam Sports Fighter of the Year award, solidifying his legacy as one of the most exciting fighters in Thailand. Yotlek Pet looks like a man who is unstoppable with that ferocious power and forward momentum he brings to every single fight. Already fought 8 times on the Friday fight nights since 27th of January 2023 with a 4-fight winning streak against Silvio Vites, won via second round technical knockout, against Samana Shuri, knocked out him in the second round as well, and also Dennis Puric, who he fought at one Friday fight night 27, also put him down in the last and final round. Yotlek Pet or Acharya took his first loss against Muang Thai PK Sanchai on the big event at one Friday fight night 34 in the main event Rotang vs Superleg. After a 6th fight against Tajik Halilov, he was on a 2-fight losing streak. At least at one Friday fight night 68, he could get back on the winning side of life and fought against FA Group fighter Komawood in an epic and spectacular bout. Jao Soyai, training out of Sordet, Japan in Bangkok, is 23 years old, 165 centimeters tall. He has 80 fights and 57 wins, 21 of them through KO. This young man had his first Muay Thai fight at the age of 7 years old. Ever since then, his goal was to become a world champion. After losing his grandmother 6 months ago, he wants to dedicate his wins to her. Back in 2020, he was voted as best boxer from Channel 7. This guy has dynamite in both hands, really slick everywhere. Well-rounded Muay femur. He made his debut at one championship against the very strong Petsukumit Boy Bangna. I just can recommend you to watch the whole fight on the One Championship channel on YouTube. The toolbox of Jao Sayai, flying knees, spinning elbows, devastating kicks. This young man has it all. Jao Sayai got this explosiveness, this power to knock you out in an instant. Out of 7 fights at one championship on the Friday cards, he was 4 times fighting in the main fight and won 3 of his 5 wins by knockout. This young man has the potential to become the next Muay Thai superstar in the industry. This was Sensei Sam exclusive content for One Championship. For more videos like this, check out my channel, leave me a comment and share this video with your community. Us.